He landed elbows and punches. Chris Lytle already had a lot of scar tissue going into this fight, and that, you know, he's opened wide up in between the eyebrows, above the right eyebrow. I mean, he's a tough guy. I don't think he has his mouthpiece in.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think he has his mouth. Well, I hope he does.
Yeah, I hope he does as well.
Blood in the blonde hair of Josh Koscheck. You see blood coming out like that, you think of Kenny Florian, Sean Sherk. Kenny Florian, a member of the cast of The Ultimate Fighter 1. Losing that kind of blood, too. Lytle's going to be close to out of gas.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Mike. That's a lot of blood loss, and when you do lose a lot of blood like that, it makes you exhausted.
Look at him. I mean,
yeah.
And he's a class guy, man, but it's hard to watch when he stumbles a little bit here. But crazier things have happened. Nice job.
Yeah, nice sprawl, and he landed an uppercut there. I mean, he's got tremendous heart. He's not going to give up. As long as his body is able to keep fighting, he'll keep giving 100% effort.
Well, that's the heart of an Ultimate Fighter.
But with Koscheck having a hold of him like this, it seems like it's inevitable that it's going to go to the ground.
UFC seek to destroy.
Rolling into a Kimura. Lytle is right in front of us, and he's trying to get a hold of Koscheck's left arm. Koscheck pulls it out, and he turns it into a guillotine. He's got it tight. Oh, spun out. Good job of Koscheck by spitting out of that.
And Koscheck puts both legs. Chris Lytle trying to...
guillotines are very, very dangerous. There's some space there, though. There's space.
Remember, Josh Koscheck, I mentioned earlier, was in control against Drew Fickett and made a submission mistake late.
They're back in the same spot again now. This is the spot where Josh Koscheck did all the damage in the last round. And he's got Lytle's head penned up against the fence, and he's shoving his shoulder into his face, contorting his face. Now the elbows start dropping, and the blood is already starting to pour out again.
Let's go, guys!
As I said, Chris Lytle came out wanting to end it early, but he couldn't, and he has really taken some damage.
Koscheck is aiming at that spot now. Oh, man. Oh, it's just wide open now.
2 minutes and 30 seconds remains in the fight.
Oh, man, it is pouring blood right now. You know, I think Yves Lavigne might seriously consider stepping in and stopping this. This is a
and the thing is, Joe, is this position is not going to change.
Not only is the position not going to change, that cut's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Chris Lytle.
Oh, again.
Father of 4, still in Indianapolis firefighter, training to be the best.
I mean, this is bloodier than BJ Penn, Joe Stevenson right now.
What about Kenny Florian and Sean Sherk?
It's right there, right?
Yeah, pretty close. 1:45 remains in the fight. Man, I'll tell you what, you gotta love Chris. You gotta love Chris Lytle, even if he loses this fight, the way he's hung in there.
Yeah, well, he has tremendous heart. There's no doubting it.
It's over.
I think Yves Lavigne, has seen enough.
Step back, son. Step back, step back.
Nope, he's just going to say stand up. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. He said they weren't staying active.
Man, this is like a scene in a movie. Look at the blood on Chris Lytle's face. Are you kidding me?
You have to stay active on the ground, so Yves Lavigne stands him up.
Lytle just took a look up at the big screen to look at the time, and I'm sure also to look at his face.
See if he comes with a big overhand right. There it is. Koscheck looks at the clock. He doesn't have to take any unnecessary risks. He's learned his lesson the hard way in the past.
Lytle swinging. Oh.
He's just out of gas, Joe. He's just taking everything that he has in his heart, his mind, his soul, to try to make something miraculous happen here in the final 30-plus seconds.
Well, the fact that he's kept his composure and hasn't lost heart despite the brutal ground and pound that he's received.
Frank, let it go. Step back. Come on.
One more chance. 20 seconds left. Look at the look on Lytle's face. Koscheck would be
Interesting that
good to
Koscheck
avoid
is
here.
just moving around and avoiding him. He takes a punch there. He
connected a couple of times. Wow, what a fight.
Wow. Wow, people boo Koscheck, man. People love to hate that dude.
He's not that bad of a guy.
You know, he was exhausted at the end of that round, and, you know, he moved away and just tried to ride it out.
Well, when you're the guy who could have been undefeated going into the George St. Pierre fight, but made a mistake late, you walk away near the end and avoid. Take a look at our Bud Light fight replay brought to you by Bud Light Ultimate Refreshment, superior drinkability.
This is the story of the